think it's started.
Yep, I see that. Oh, everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Two Guys, One Moop. I am El Fuzzo. I'm joined, as always, with the man from the shadows, apparently today, Mr. Brando Comics.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit dark today, and because the lighting's off, it's going to get blurry constantly. But I don't care because I have a headache the size of my dick. So small, but impactful.
I was going to say, where are you going there?
Yeah. So the
If
lighting...
if I had a headache the size of a peen, I'd be like, normal.
I don't know. I don't know. Just these headaches need to fucking go away, man. I've been trying different methods to get rid of them. Like, have you ever, like, you know how they say to, like, put, like, a vibrating, like, massager or something on your head?
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, all day I've been like this. And it's not really helping too much, but it's got weird settings, too. Like, it goes faster. But, yeah.
Well, I mean, at least it's not one of those, like, crazy ones, like, that fucking spins.
Oh, yeah, that might have helped better. Now
Maybe.
I can't turn
you in the head.
Oh, no, I figured it out. But yeah, I'd been, just all day.
One of the many in the collection of the bad dragons.
Oh, no, that's not a bad dragon. That's a headache remover, man. And in fact, you're supposed to put this, like, up your nose, I believe. I think that's
okay. Is that what that's for? All right.
Yeah, you go, like, I'm not going to do it right now, but, like... It's oddly in shape of a tongue. I don't get it, but
I mean,
a big tongue.
Maybe that's another home remedy for a headache is have somebody lick your head.
I dig it.
I mean, I don't know.
I dig it.
Speaking of fucking weird ass remedies, have you ever heard the onion remedy?
For what?
Like if you have a cold, you're supposed to like get a fresh onion, cut that shit in half, put it in the corner of your room, and when you wake up the next day, like you feel better and the onion's like black. Because it like sucked the sickness out of the air. I don't know. It's like some old ancient fucking weird remedy.
Oh. That sounds more to me like oxidation from the air turns the onion black overnight, and you just feel a little better in the morning because you got a good night's sleep. But what the fuck do I know?
Hey, man. Apparently, back in the days when you didn't have fucking lights or, anything like that, just about anything was a medicine.
This is true.
And some people never move forward from that. So
this is accurate, but hey, whatever, each their own. I have 2 shout-out things today.
Two shout-outs?
Well, like shout-out / like thank you,
Yeah.
First and foremost, before we get into it, this was she sent me a mask and this. I can't show the mask.
Yeah.
But I got this from Cobra Commander Gal.
Oh, shout-outs to Cobra Commander Gal.
Shout-outs to Cobra Commander Gal. And so why is my tongue?
Why is your tongue?
I just noticed that. It's great.
Yeah, gonna call you the Candy Man.
Oh, that reminds me of that song, the Papa Smurf. Can I lick your ass? Yeah.
Oh yes, song I've still never heard.
Oh, you got him, man. That's like such a fucking E-Bombs World throwback, man.
Is it really?
From the like early 2000s.
Man, my favorite E-Bombs World was it wasn't End of the World, but it was done by the guys that did End of the World. It was like Super Nintendo 88 system. That was always my favorite because, like,
I don't know if I remember that one, but
yeah,
dude, there's just so many things that I remember. Like, do you remember Cereal Box?
Yes, I do remember.
What about Strawberry Pancakes? Remember that song? Strawberry pancakes, don't make me wait for it.
No, I didn't.
You gotta see that one.
I gotta see that one too.
Yeah, strawberry pancakes.
No, but I remember. What was it? Oh fuck! It was another one by those same dudes. It was
Milk and Cereal.
Bang Bang Bang.
Oh yes.
I do want to know your name.
I just want bang bang bang.
You know what's really funny about that?
Everyone thought
when I was in a band. We actually did a cover of that song. We did an acoustic cover of that song. I have it on video somewhere.
Oh yes, please find it.
I'll have to.
If you find it in time, you should.
Oh no, dude! That'll be a deep dive. I'll have to like call my mom for that. Because my mom was actually cool and actually came out to all my band shows and fucking recorded all of them and shit.
Well, as long as I get to see it, that's exquisite.
I'll have to try to find it.
Oh, but actually, all right, we're gonna revisit this whole like old E-Bombs YouTube world.
Okay.
But I gotta get to the second part. So,
absolutely,
my very, very, very good friend at Whitaker Collectibles.
Whitaker, okay.
Yes, fucking great dude. And if you're into hip hop, or even if you're not, that guy is mega talented. Like, I'm not into hip hop, but I can listen to that guy all day. He does rap and stuff. It's fucking fantastic.
Does he have stuff like on Spotify or anything like that? Or
I'm not sure if it's Spotify, but actually, yes, I think it is on Spotify. He sent me links a while ago, and I was jamming them out.
You'll have to send them to me so I can check it out.
Yes, sir. So I asked a really long time ago, like, I've wanted this book for very, 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 very long time.
Ooh.
And I can't believe that he actually remembered it. And he went and goes to he was going to, like, they had cons and stuff, I guess, open. He went to some cons and couldn't find it. And dude, this guy is like the most incredible, like, bin diver ever.
Hell yeah.
And so this book usually goes for much more. Granted, this is a rough copy, but you know me, I'm not a size queen. I mean, a grade queen always. And, dude, he finds this, and I can't believe it. I'm so stoked to have this in my collection.
Oh, Son of Satan!
First appearance, baby.
Nice, dude. Hell yes.
Yep. Marvel Spotlight, the Son of Satan, number 12. So I finally have the first appearance because I actually have always liked Son of Satan.
Right, you have. Absolutely.
As we all know, I'm a big Satan fan. Here.
Big fan of. Oh,
wait.
What do we got? Ooh. Oh, is that a Baphomet head?
So, but I'm not really a Satanist. Santa Muerte. But no, Papa Doc. But yeah, no, big shout out to him and thank you so much. And like this is where I'm saying that this guy is epic at finding deals and shit, bro. Yeah. I since he found it, I was gonna buy it even if he said it was $100 because he took the time,
of course,
to find it for me. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, how much? He goes $10.
Shut the fuck up.
$10, dude.
Dude, especially right now with Hellstrom just starting.
The cheapest I ever found that book ever was like $35 and the condition was wicked bad. But
$35?
Yeah, it was really bad.
Wow. Like
For
I said, man,
condition, they're like 60 plus.
Well, see, I figured that's probably going to rise right now with the popularity of the Hellstrom show.
That's possible. I'm not.
Well, I mean, he's a main character. So.
Yeah. Well, this is a book that, like, if I ever see it in the wild, like, this is one of those books I'm just gonna keep buying, and not to flip them, because
no, of course not.
Just fuck flippers, but, yeah, no, like, I don't flip gifts, man. I don't do it. That's not my bag.
No,
flip gifts.
Absolutely not.
If it comes from a friend or it's a gift, I'm not flipping it.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm going to start this initiative next month. Like, I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I think I'm actually going to finally start putting it into motion. Like, I have a lot of books, not a lot of books, like, in the sense that, like, a lot of people have, but I have a lot of books that I've bought over the years that whether I got a chance to read them or I haven't read them in years and stuff like that. But, like, I was talking to the wife the other day, and she was like, what are you going to do with those eventually? I was like, well, I'm a collector, so, I collect them. She's like, yeah, but don't you like getting people into comics? I was like, yeah. Of course. As a comic book fan, I'd love for people to read. I've been trying for fucking 8 years now to get my kid into it. And little bits of chipping away. You just got to find the right book. But I think I'm going to start this initiative starting in November where I'm going to go through my entire collection and start reading 1 to 2 books, however many I could fit in a day. And obviously, the certain books I will keep forever. Like, all my Hellboys are staying with me for an eternity. I might even get buried with those. But But like, I think I'm going to start reading them, throwing them off to the side in an old long box or something like that, and then I'm just going to start making random donations to fucking children's hospitals and shit.
I dig it.
Because like, I'm not into flipping. I'm not good at selling because I don't want to price shit like where people are like, "What the fuck," and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with the headache. But I also know kids in fucking shitty areas or shitty things that could use some cool stuff. So I might start doing that. I don't know.
I like it, man.
If I do, I'll let you know. And just in case you have anything you'd like to fucking donate to, just let me know. And obviously,
we're a big donating couple.
Right.
We just don't like blast it out there because
no, and I'm the same way, dude. We donate clothes constantly and everything like that. And just there's no need for it. Like I'm the weird guy that people look at the donation place when they're like, "You want a receipt?" And I'm like, "What do I need a receipt for?" Like
taxes.
Yeah, and that's what they always tell me, and I'm like, "Oh, no, because then I'll fuck up at the end of the year, and they'll be like, "How much money did you donate?" I'll be like, "I don't know, 10 grand," and then the tax man will show up at my house and be like, "Hey," I'll be like,
"Hey, big mama,"
and then I'll be like, "Which one? Which one first? Don't take everything from me."
And then I'll be sending you this for the headache you're gonna get.
Exactly. Side note, though, dealing with your gift, I did start watching Hellstrom. I'm about 3 episodes in. It's a very good show, man. It's
I haven't watched.
Good show. It's good. If you have Hulu, I recommend it.
Finished the other day binging fucking Cobra Kai, man. I don't know why it took me so long to get into it. That show hits me so hard in the nostalgia feels that I want to change my wardrobe completely to start dressing like I did in the 90s.
And wow, to that point.
Yes.
That's crazy.
But apparently, like, hipster fucks made that like popular now. It's coming back with like all the very like shiny fucking tracksuits and stuff. So I'm not hip. I'm not a hipster.
Is that coming back?
Oh yes, it is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's like a resurgence, man. Like a couple years ago, it was like bell-bottom jeans and shit.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. Like I work in the city, and oftentimes I would see like a group of, I don't know, early 20-year-olds walking around, and they had like one glove on.
No, still? Wow.
Coming back, man.
Michael Jackson, baby. We won't go into it any further.
No. But that'll remind, like, I don't know, maybe it's just all the old memories. That's why we're talking about like the old E-Bombs world and things. And
oh yeah, dude, man. Like, dude, the 90s and early 2000s were a fucking solid time, though.
Yeah.
Like, there was lots of funny shit. There was like, it was like the beginning of what we know the internet is today, where goofy fail videos and funny, stupid songs and animations and shit. Like, dude, literally, like, I don't have cable anymore. And one of the main reasons I got rid of cable was because I have an 8-year-old kid, and she's more interested in watching goofy shit on YouTube than anything on television. So,
do you remember Salad Fingers?
Oh, I remember Salad Fingers. Yes,
I love that.
Do you remember the Don Hertzfeldt stuff? My spoon is too big.
Oh yeah,
they had Tony. Yes. I still watch those to this day. Like, shit still makes me laugh. My anus is bleeding.
Dude, I had such a long stretch where I would always just talk like Salad Fingers. Like,
for real?
And it was just so obnoxious looking back. Well, I mean, I'm still obnoxious, but like, could you imagine like I don't remember what girlfriend it was. I was definitely dating somebody else other than my wife.
Right.
But it was just like that's all I would talk.
Like, just, even to get her in the mood.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello, boys and girls. Like to touch my rusty spoons.
Rusty spoon. What was our obsession with spoons in the 90s?
I don't know, man.
Holy fuck, there was a lot of funny spoon things.
Do you remember his finger puppets?
Yes.
Marjorie Stewart Baxter, and Hubert Cumberdale.
That shit was really dark, though. Did you see all the episodes?
I don't know if I ever saw all the episodes.
You're gonna have to revisit because as an adult looking back on it, you're like, what the fuck?
Dude, I have seen in the past couple of years, dude, deep dives on the internet, like just like kind of falling down wormholes and shit. There was this show. I don't know if it used to be on MTV2 back in, early 2000s or not, but it was like, Don't Touch Me, I'm Scared. And it's like puppets.
What?
It's like actual puppets. But dude, it's some of the darkest shit I've ever fucking seen. And it is like acid trip out there, man. Like you'll have to check it out, dude. I think it's called Don't Touch Me, I'm Scared. It was fucked up.
It's just the waves of how things were. Like you like looking back, like the era of comedy or what was funny or silly back then is just so insane.
Exactly.
Like you had like the E-Bombs world, but then for movies you had like dude, come on, let's be realistic. If Freddy Got Fingered came out today,
it
would fail so miserably and nobody would think it was funny.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But that's because we live in a climate now where like you have to hide some of your humor. And the fucking people that watch, don't give me that shit. You have to hide some of your fucking humor now because you can't put that absurd fucked up humor on Front Street anymore because people are so like, ugh, something's wrong with you. And it's like, no, dude, I just find really weird shit funny.
No, I'm with you, man. But then, like, so you had your Freddy Got Fingered era, and then we had the resurgence of, like, the National Lampoons, like, the college kids. And they had tons of nudity, American Pie, all the fucking Hal?
Hal?
The fucking, was it Ryan Reynolds?
Van Wilder,
thank you. Van Wilder.
I was like, Hal?
Yeah, the Euro
Trip, Road Trip.
Road Trip. All those movies would not be remotely funny today. Like, no one would find it funny. I
don't think if you showed that to, like, newer people that were our age when those movies came out, they probably would be like,
oh, absolutely not.
I don't understand why you're laughing so hard.
You just show them the fucking clip of, Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? They'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Right. Speaking of Tom Green, though, did you know he's actually, like, he had a hip-hop career?
Did he? No.
Apparently, Tom Green was a rapper, like, before he had the show and everything. I guess you can still find some of his rap shit.
I'm sure it's amazing.
It's very Beastie Boys-esque.
Oh, makes sense. But, God, just... That era was just, dude. Everything was great, man.
Everything was, dude. Like I said,
Eminem just came out like huge, and then you had Limp Bizkit and fucking all that like really angsty like music, and then
all that angsty emo metal.
Yes.
And fucking Jonathan Davis made the all Adidas tracksuit cool.
And the hottest guy out there was Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh man. I bet your wife had a crush on JTT.
Oh, I don't know, maybe. But this is why I love Cobra Kai, because it like basically, I'm not without ruining it, basically, you know Johnny.
Yeah, of course.
Johnny is like stuck in the 80s, man. And just how he talks is amazing. Like he doesn't say like, "Oh, you should go out and find like a beautiful woman to be with." He's like, "Nah, you got to go out and bang hot babes." And he like listens to all the music still.
Is the old dojo guy on the show like Johnny's old like sensei?
No, that guy died in real life.
Oh no shit!
Well, he was very old. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, he died.
No, not Pat.
Oh, you're talking about John Kreese, the coach.
Is that the coach?
High coach.
Yeah. Is he on the show?
You kind of put me in a spot. Spoiler alert.
All right, never mind. I won't. Shit.
Well, no, I mean it is. I think maybe he's on one of the stills on the show promo. So yes, he's in it. He makes an appearance. And dude, I don't care. Like Ralph Macchio is a fucking horrible actor and always has been. But that's what adds to it. It's so great. But what I love about Cobra Kai is you finally see both sides to it, man.
Right.
And that rivalry is still strong and still goes. And It's fucking fantastic, and it's just.
Johnny's
I said to my
Johnny
wife,
and...
I was watching it. I'm like, I never thought for the remainder of my life I would be watching a show where kids just fighting each other with super awesome Power Ranger karate would be in a fucking show in 2020 or in this.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, do you remember everything always was like karate? You had the Karate Kid, you had Power Rangers, everything was like super fucking crazy, campy karate movies and stuff.
Well, dude, I mean, I want to say it was like the 90s when America got that big giant surge of fucking anime.
Yeah.
Like that's when most of us like discovered Dragon Ball or what was the one with what I always forget the name of it. But it was basically Voltron minus the giant thing, but these guys were all ninjas. But I think it was called something Ronin. It was like Ronin Warriors, maybe?
Shogun Warriors?
Maybe. I can't remember. There was like a red one, a blue one, a green one.
Shogun.
It might have been. They had like big giant suits though, but like they weren't like mechanical. They were just like armor.
I don't know. I just know that it's so awesome to watch the show, and it just brings me back, man. Because I was just like, oh, because like surprisingly, like
watch it.
I was a big fucking karate guy. Like, no, I did it. Like from a dude, I got my orange belt when I was 3. I was actually like a phenom.
Wow.
And fucking yes, 3. I actually have the newspaper clipping somewhere. I'll show you.
Do you
yeah.
Do you still have any of those?
Oh well, I mean, I traded in the karate. For it's a Greek fighting style called pankration, or as people would say here, pankration. Okay. And I did some other various forms of combat sport, but I just don't have the time for it anymore. I would love to get back into it, but no. I gotta find that fucking newspaper clip for you. It's really awesome.
There's a BJJ fucking gym up the road from my house. They like just opened it not too long ago. But
I'm gonna shit on BJJ.
That's fine. I don't give a shit. I don't
listen.
Dude, last time I did karate, I lived in fucking California. I got what's the second belt after white? Green?
Green.
Yeah,
well,
I got my
green
belt.
Your doyo.
Yeah, I got my green belt in judo.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I did was judo.
That's cool. No, BJJ
and the only thing I remember from that is how to throw people.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. BJJ has its area of being used properly, but there's also a lot that I don't know, man. I'm a striker. I like striking, I like excitement. I like fucking watching people, with foot game up, stand up game.
Yeah.
And in UFC has oftentimes now just turned into like they get on the floor and they fuck each other and then they'll choke you out and there's no tap out in boxing.
Right. No, absolutely. I don't think there's any tap out shit in kickboxing either. Like traditional.
No, anything. Yeah, with like actual like striking.
Yeah.
You're not tapping out.
Dude, I remember when I was bring it back to the 90s. Late 90s, early 2000s. I remember like I've always been a shitty sleeper, so I've always stayed up all night. I remember watching like old like K2 kickboxing tournaments on ESPN2 and just watching these dudes just kick the shit out of each other's legs and just being like, if I took one kick from fucking Tong Po over there, dude, my ankles would be dust. But
I don't know. What a strange. I'm glad they're bringing a lot of stuff back, but there's some stuff that'll just never fly. Like I don't think that I guess millennial slapstick comedy like. That's never gonna come back. Like the whole old school, like all that's a Euro trip, road trip. None of that.
No, I just don't think like I don't know. Man.
All those National Lampoon's movies where it's just a bunch of like wasted college girls showing their titties. Like
no, it's never because I mean we're so. Never mind. I guess I shouldn't. I fuck it. It's because we're such a woke culture now. Like you can't have stupid fucking goofy shit like that anymore.
I think there's a time and place for it, and
absolutely.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it because then this is just gonna turn political
and we won't do that here.
It all depends on how it's done, I guess. you know. But
Absolutely.
I just can't ever imagine next year or 3 years from now, whenever we can go back to the movie theaters, sitting there and watching a movie where they jerk off a bulldog and put it inside of a ding dong and have somebody eat it, and we think it's fun.
Exactly. No. Or a guy fucking kicking in the fucking door and being like, "Hey, I milked the cow," and drinking the big bucket of milk, and they're like, "We don't have a
We have a
cow." You know, like, but like, I can't remember. I can't remember if it was the wife or not. Like, I just don't like comedy movies anymore. Like, there's not been a recent comedy movie that is just, I don't know. Like, I liked, the mid 2000s, like Step Brothers, and I really liked Will
Oh God,
Ferrell's.
I hate Will Ferrell.
Really? So does my wife. She absolutely
Fucking hate
despises
Will
it.
Ferrell.
I like the dialogue just gets me. Like, just the fast talking and people saying goofy shit. Like, I'm also a big fan of a lot of the talking points of It's Always Sunny, because they're just saying really awful dumb shit, and they're saying it fast, so like some of it you catch and some of it you just kind of barely catch, and you're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck did he just say?
I don't know.
But
The only
I'm
Will
a
Ferrell
big
movie I ever liked was The Other Guys, and that's because Mark Wahlberg's in
Mark
it.
Wahlberg's in it.
I'm a peacock,
Wasn't
Cap. You gotta let me fly.
you gotta let me fly? Wasn't
The
was
Rock
the Rock was in that in the
and
very
Samuel
beginning.
L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, I was trying to make sure I had this movie right, because every once in a while, not even gonna lie, I get that movie mixed up with Ghost Rider because of the lady that's in it.
Oh, okay.
Because she was in both movies and she basically was the same fucking character in both movies.
Makes sense.
So, because I'm fucking weird.
I mean, no, that's fine. I don't know. Will Ferrell. Oh God. I
Yeah,
only laughed at him in that movie. That's the only movie I ever laughed at him in it. You know, when he does the gator thing. Gators bitches don't get pregnant. Gators bitches wear jimmies.
I don't know. Maybe it's not a Will Ferrell thing. Maybe it's a John C. Reilly thing, because I think John C. Reilly's pretty funny too.
Yeah, he's funny. Like, I didn't think anything in Talladega. I just don't like fucking Will Ferrell, man. I think he's the same in all his shit.
Let's see. Okay, maybe you can. I don't know if we've ever discussed this before. Maybe we have. Maybe we haven't. I feel that way about Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp?
Yes, I feel that Johnny Depp is a variation of the same character in every film he's ever been in.
I could see that.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I've gotten into arguments with people about it. They're just like, no, Johnny Depp's a great actor. I'm like, he's a great actor at one type of acting.
Yeah, he's a great actor at that. Like Johnny Depp. Well, Johnny Depp has no
Johnny Depp. Exactly. Like, I don't really feel that. Like, everybody's like, watch Public Enemies. I'm like, okay, I've fucking seen it. He's basically a gangster-fied Edward Scissorhands. Okay, yeah. I get it.
Yeah, he's that like a dark character. The only thing I think he'd be different is if you compare the Caribbean movies to his other movies. It's a little different.
Little bit, but I mean, at the same time, he's still. But in those Pirates of the Caribbean movies, he's just an over-the-top Keith Richards.
That's true.
You know, that was the basis for that character. So
I don't know. Some comedians and actors have a lot of depth and have a lot of variations, and some don't. But hey, whatever works for them.
Speaking of that, that's going to feed me into another thing that I guess we'll talk about for a second, and that's the casting of Oscar Isaacs as Moon Knight. Exactly.
You're gonna get in so much trouble, man.
Why am I to get you in trouble? I don't.
Everyone's gonna be like,
"Oh, Brando, you're never happy. You hate him because he's
he's not as proven as some people that would be better for the role.
I don't dislike him as an actor. I think they just recycled a Disney fucking actor and gave it to him when it could have gone somewhere else. Yes, Star Wars, buddy.
Who was he in Star Wars?
Fucking, I don't. He was in Star Wars. He wasn't he the dude that was with Chewie?
Was he Poe Dameron?
No, Poe Dameron. Is he Poe? Keep talking. I'm gonna fact check.
All right. All right. I don't remember who the fuck he was in Star Wars, because I was just thinking.
I love it. First thing that pops up when I open my internet, Pornhub.
But no, like you said, Disney actor. I'm like, what Disney movies has this guy been in? Because, like, honest to God, I have very limited viewing of Oscar Isaacs, but I know a lot of people were very happy about it. I just, like I said, I can't say either way on the thing. I think with if he's well versed and stuff, I don't think it's a bad choice. But like, I know there are certain people that are in Hollywood that are very into the character.
Oh yes, he is Poe Dameron.
He was Poe Dameron. Holy fuck! I wouldn't even have guessed.
He's been in here to name just a few movies. He was in Ex Machina, Inside Llewyn Davis, Star Wars: Force Awakens, X-Men: Apocalypse, A Most Violent Year, and other Star Wars stuff. And he was also in a movie, I believe, called The Promise, which I can almost guarantee you none of you watched because it had to do with the Armenian genocide.
Oh.
Who wants to watch those movies that the certain country of origin that created said genocide is like, that's fake news. But anyhow.
No, I've only seen him in fucking Star Wars then.
No, he's a fine actor.
Yeah, absolutely.
People need to fucking get off my dick.
Well,
because
I'm not gonna do that, but okay.
Because I just lost my train of thought.
Oh shit.
Oh, get off my dick because this is the same shit that's recycling over from, oh, you don't like Jane Foster, you're a sexist, misogynistic bastard. I'm like, no, God, can you just fucking let me explain myself or have an open forum and discussion about this? Oscar Isaac is fantastic.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
He's a great actor. Yeah. No one's taking that away from him. No. Listen, if Marlon fucking Brando, who is my favorite person, being actor, everything of all time,
right?
You snapped fucking Thanos snapped and brought him back from his days of A Streetcar Named Desire and On the Waterfront.
Okay, so when he was young,
you told me when he was young and looked like me. Just kidding. Stop it.
I see it.
If you brought him back in his prime, and told me that he was going to play Moon Knight, I'd go, oh, come on. So, am I being unfair?
No.
Just because somebody's a great actor doesn't mean they fit a fucking role.
No, absolutely. That's like a lot of people were talking about Keanu Reeves. If they would have casted Keanu Reeves as fucking Moon Knight, I would have been like, nah, I'm good. Because I like Keanu, but like, nah, dude. No.
I only jumped on the Keanu train because I knew they weren't going to cast him.
No fucking way. Like,
realistically,
I don't know.
Okay, look at it like this. The reason why, okay, first of all, I actually read Moon Knight. I've read Moon Knight. I've been a Moon Knight fan for fucking years. Mm-hmm. A lot of people jumped on that goddamn Moon Knight craze. I wish I bought Werewolf by Night fucking
years ago.
32 years ago when it was just a few $100. Yeah. And people jack that shit up to multi-$1,000 book now.
Yeah.
And they're not fucking fans of the character. They're fans of flipping and fans of having a book of a first appearance of something that's going to, like, dude, Moon Knight is one of the most joked about shit on characters in comic book history.
Hold up.
Everyone jumps on what train? What train do they jump on, Sean?
I don't know what train.
Well, that's a Marvel copying Batman.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Why, because they're billionaires?
Well, yeah, of course. And because they wear hoods and they don't show their face. Because, wait, hold on. Because they're both completely psychopathic. Oh, wait, no, they're not. That's only one of them.
Oh, yes. Oh, they both kill. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, wait, no. No, they don't. That's just one of them, too.
Oh, one has actual, like, supernatural powers from... Oh, no, I forgot. They both have... Okay, Batman has supernatural powers from the Bat God. And Moon Knight has supernatural powers from Khonshu, the Egyptian god, right? They both have powers, right?
No.
Oh, wait, aren't they
This one.
both multi-personality disorder schizophrenic?
Nope,
And
that's just one.
wait. So wait. Aren't they both like it's just Moon Knight and then his normal self, not like 4 different variations. One being like, I'm confused.
The Moon Knight has several different Moon Knights.
Oh, but I thought that it was just Marvel's Batman.
No. It's much deeper than that.
Oh, Moon Knight has a Batmobile too, right? And lives
Yeah,
in a giant mansion and wait, has a Robin.
No.
Wait,
Doesn't have that either.
Batman hunts werewolves, right?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend. I'm gonna have the American Beauty Kevin Spacey moment where the father of the kid kisses him and Kevin Spacey goes, "I'm sorry, friend. It's not the same."
No, it's not. It's not at all the same. But I said, man,
that's why I was saying this is it's already difficult to have somebody play Batman because everybody, including myself, wants to have the person that can play an awesome Batman and an awesome Bruce Wayne.
Of course.
And we already know that there's a lot of actors that can't do that. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I know you'll agree with me on this one. Christian Bale.
Oh, God, yes.
Shitty Bruce Wayne.
Shit.
For the type of Batman movie was good Batman.
Exactly, I agree.
The closest we've ever gotten, in my opinion, and the opinion of many, and he totally made me flip, because, okay, Oscar Isaac can totally make me flip my opinion if he nails the role.
Of course.
I hated Ben Affleck as Batman. I mean, when I found out he was going to be Batman.
Of course.
And then I watched the movies open-minded, and I'm like, actually...
He did fucking great in both roles. He nailed
both Bruce and the Bat pretty well.
Oh, dude. I mean, honest to God, dude, like, out of all the people that have played Batman, like, he was the best Bruce.
Agreed.
Like, hands down, he was the best Bruce. But, like, I know a lot of us get punched in the dick with that nostalgia Michael Keaton shit. Yeah. But, like, Michael Keaton was a goddamn terrible Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was fucking awful. He was a pretty good Batman, but he was a fucking trash bag of a Bruce Wayne, and I don't care.
What'd you think of Clooney as Wayne?
Clooney was okay as Wayne. Yes, Clooney was a better Wayne than he was a Batman. He was a god-awful Batman. But he was very good. But see, like, I think that the thing that comes into that, though, is Oscar Isaacs not only has to be Mark Spector and Moon Knight, but he also has to be really fucked as Mark Spector and as Moon Knight. Yeah. You know, like, he has to be, like, completely fucked. And I don't think that, because I've not read a lot of Moon Knight. Most Moon Knight I've dove into is I read the David Finch drawn Moon Knight. I can't remember who the fuck wrote it off the top of my head, but David Finch did the art. I read Cullen Bunn's couple issues of Moon Knight, and I read Warren Ellis's couple issues of Moon Knight. And from what I got from all those is that Moon Knight is pretty fucked in the head.
So, like, now that you know this, riddle me this, Fuzzman.
Yes.
Has Oscar Isaac ever proven himself in a role where he can do anything more than just nail one character?
I honestly, I have not seen much of his work, but based on the work I have seen as Poe Dameron, it's a very one-dimensional character.
Yeah, you own that one role.
Right, but he's great in it. But, like,
to me, who's proven himself to nail multi-tiers and on the fucking fly, because if you read Moon Knight, you know that he's just like 1 second and then fucking psycho, murder you, punch, rip your fucking spine out of its collar, out of your body.
Well, I mean, not only that, but you got to think, dude, this dude's batshit crazy to the point where, like, he yells at the god constantly.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not just like, oh, why are you doing this to me? It's literally like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, if you keep doing this shit, like, because he's nuts.
Do you know who's hit that pretty well? Proven,
I
in my
mean,
opinion.
I do, because we've
Well, I don't
discussed
know.
this.
No, it's not somebody we actually said. I thought about it afterwards. I had a
Oh,
discussion with my wife about this, and she agreed with me.
okay. That I don't know.
James McAvoy, man.
Dude, McAvoy would fucking be a lunatic. Yes, he would be
You seen him
awesome.
split?
Yes. Dude.
Did he not go from this character to this character to this
There
character
it
back
is.
to that character, then fucking
Mhm.
completely, and then go normal? Like, that's pretty hard to
Dude.
do, man.
Not even just that, but go back to his work on Wanted. Like, watch Wanted. In Wanted, you watch a slow transition from him being the anxiety-ridden fucking to the badass fucking,
So
son of a hitman.
know that obviously we weren't going to get James McAvoy. So then
No, that's
that comes to another person that could do this role.
Mm-hmm.
But we knew that wasn't going to happen because of the big rift between him and Disney, which is Mr. Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, LaBeouf could kill it too, but like
But here's the problem:
Holes.
when he hits that psychotic break, it's not acting now. So
yeah, that's true.
So that left me with one. Go ahead.
I will say one thing about Shia LaBeouf though. Watch him on Hot Ones.
Hot Ones, yeah.
Because it's phenomenal. Like, he seems like the coolest fucking dude ever. He really legitimately does. But, like, he has those moments where, like, you see the crazy kind of just, like, fire out a little bit. But you're like, I would actually hang out with this dude because, like, it would literally be like rolling dice to see who the fuck you're hanging out with today. Like, you might get the very cool, calm, and collected Shia LaBeouf, or you might, like, somebody might make fun of his shoes and he might start rap battling them.
So we knew, obviously, we're not getting LaBeouf. We knew we're not getting McAvoy because that's just, come on.
Right.
So if Disney didn't want to just like tap into its, pit of actors that it always is famous for, looking at you, Marvel, that to me left one person who I thought would actually do a very good job, and I have a piece of intel, and you do too, as to why we think he would do a great job.
Yes.
Who is that?
Mr. Jensen Ackles from Supernatural fame.
And no one can tell us, if you watch Supernatural, that he doesn't know how to nail that multi-tiered acting, because he's a clown and funny.
Yep.
He's also brooding
dark,
and sexy.
I was going to say dark and moody.
and moody, sexy.
Yeah.
He can be pouty.
Yeah.
He can be happy.
Yep.
And also, if you watch the show Supernatural, he goes through a lot of mental stasis, mental issues.
Oh my God, yes.
When he gets cast down below and he comes out, and then there's a whole segment of the show where he gets the mark of Cain and he has to split between 3 personalities.
Yep.
I think he would have been phenomenal. Plus, dude, come on. The guy's hot and jacked. Like, come on.
Exactly. Well, but he's not like over the top, though.
No, but
you know what I mean? Like,
the look, he has everything.
Yeah.
Because, Oscar Isaac is a good looking fellow. So that's going to. Very handsome fellow. That's going to totally. Let's be realistic. There's some people out there that watch movies just to see the hot actors and actresses. My wife, Aquaman, Thor. My wife would be very thrilled to see Jensen, because my wife's been fucking flicking that bean to that guy since God knows forever. I love how the top 3 of my wife's favorites look nothing like me. Just saying.
Okay, 2 of them, no. The Ackles, though?
No, I look more like Moose.
No. Maybe the height. There's no fucking way. Your hair, the way you dress. Dude, if you put your...
Skinny, jacked, and like dirty blonde. I'm...
Listen.
Tall,
if I got you in an
and...
old school fucking Impala, put your ass in a fucking leather jacket, you did your hair to match... Come on, motherfucker. You're going to look way more like Dean than you will Sam.
We'll see. I'll take that challenge. We'll see.
All right. Well, I do. We're going to have to find that Impala then.
Oh, I know. I wish.
It's a beautiful fucking car.
Yes, it is. Oh God. But no, I think he would do great. And if
Absolutely.
it weren't for his age, my other choice was Jeffrey Morgan Dean.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, thank you.
No, absolutely, dude. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's another one, man. He is, you know who else is really, really good, but he's older too, and I get him and Jeffrey Dean Morgan mixed up quite a bit, is Javier Bardem.
Yes.
Because, dude, No Country, fuck out of here. Like, that dude was so sinister, but cool, the whole fucking flick. Man, he was good. But I think the other reason that Jensen Ackles would be a top choice for any comic book role, even though he just landed one, is the fact that he actually reads about characters, because he actually is a fan of comics in general.
But what
one in specific
really read?
Right.
What's he really into?
One comic in specific, he's a ginormous fan of, and that is
Moon Knight.
He is a ginormous Moon Knight fan.
So bring it from the DDP into fucking suck it, because nothing irks me more than when people, dude, you know how easy it is, and I'm gonna say it's easy. You know how easy it is to prepare for a comic book role? It's literally fucking, if you don't know shit about books or comics, you tap into a nerd, dude. You fucking go say, all right, I'm gonna be playing Thor, I'm gonna be playing Aquaman, whatever. Give me shit you think I should read to like sift out the garbage, dude. And here you go. Do you know who did that? Fucking John Bernthal.
Yeah.
He went into a comic book store in Brooklyn
and bought shit tons.
And he brought a stack.
Yeah.
Of he bought a stack of Punisher books, brought it up to the front. They recognized him. This is a funny story I saw in an interview with him. And the guy looks at him and he knew who he was, because the announcement was made that he was going to be the Punisher. And that guy, the comic book, the shop owner or employee, cherry picked the shit. I was like, nope, 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 yes, 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 nope, nope. Brought this stack down to this big, handed it to him and said, don't fuck this up.
And he didn't.
And no, he did not.
Was fucking great.
Yep.
Like, even like I haven't finished the second season of Punisher. I don't even know if that shit's still on Netflix anymore. But the first season, he knocked it out, and his little bits on Daredevil were fucking just amazing. You know who else did that? I don't know if he actually did this. Like, I don't know if he went to the store himself or the studio sent him a shit ton of stuff, but Pattinson.
Oh yeah. Oh no. There's pictures of Pattinson reading Batman.
No, absolutely, dude. Have you seen the stack that he fucking got?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if he went and personally purchased all this or if the studio sent him all this, but like, dude, that stack of Batman that kid had was fucking huge.
And it was varied too. It was like Golden Age Batman to Silver Age Batman to fucking
some modern. I think there was some Court of Owls type shit.
Yeah. And I know that the picture of him sitting by the pool when he went on, dude, the guy was on vacation.
Yeah, but wasn't he reading Long Halloween?
He was reading Long Halloween by the pool in like Cabo.
Yeah, which the pinnacle, one of the many pinnacle Batman stories to me.
I'm just trying to like drill it. Dude, the dude is on vacation in fucking Cabo, can have any hot guy or hot girl he wants, and he's sitting there by a poolside reading Batman material to prepare for a role in order to convey a character, to try to be awesome about that character. Like, I'm sorry, no offense, I highly doubt, and you know, if I'm wrong, I'll come back on the show and say I'm wrong.
Right.
I highly doubt that Oscar Isaac is reading fucking Moon Knight.
Maybe. I fucking, like I said, man, I don't know if Marvel does that with their people, or if Marvel, because like, I want to say that Marvel Cinematic Universe has their own version of the characters that are not steeped in their histories very much. Like, some of it, like there's like, you know, Salt Guy.
Yeah, Salt Bay.
There's Salt Bay fucking sprinkles of the classic characters that we know and love in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But for the most part, it's a very different character than you're used to reading.
Yeah.
Different origins for certain shit and this, that, and the other.
But come on, you can totally tell when people don't. And I'm gonna do. I'm. Everybody knows that I love fucking Tom Hardy.
Right.
I get big broners for fucking Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
I enjoyed the Venom movie because it was so terrible.
Right, of course.
So bad it was good. But
exactly,
I can tell that fucking guy, which I'm shocked because he's very, 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 very fucking good at acting.
Right.
And he usually prepares for his roles really well. That guy didn't pick up a single Venom book. I can guarantee it. And I know it's hard. He's got a British accent in real life.
Right, of course.
And I know it's difficult to get rid of said British accent, but what I'm trying to understand is like all he would need to do is pick up a Venom book just to be able to tell that Eddie Brock isn't a native New Yorker.
Right. But not even just that. There's no way he read anything from Bane either.
Actually, I disagree.
Really?
I disagree.
I don't know. I didn't get a huge like.
But see, you have
El Salvadorian fucking.
I get that. I
warlord from him.
The thing I will always defend that whole franchise on.
Okay.
Is they took comic book characters and turned it into real life. Like Scarecrow.
Cillian Murphy was fucking phenomenal in Scarecrow, though.
Like, yes, of course. But
he was so good.
Roz.
Yes.
Or Raish, or whatever you want to fucking pronounce it.
Roz, whatever the fuck. I always said Roz.
They, instead of having it be like, you know, sorcery, magic, they made it all like ninjutsu, smoke and mirrors.
Of course. Which, okay, all right, I'll give you that. But
instead of Bane being a dude that has the green fucking mutagen and it's a dude that got his face smashed in when he was a kid, needs a breathing apparatus to survive.
Right.
And he's just jacked.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was born in the dark. You merely embraced the dark.
Yeah.
I was born in it.
See that?
Molded by it.
That bugged the fuck out of me.
Why?
Just his voice. Like, because, like, you see this dude, and he's just like, what up? And then when he talks, he sounds like fucking grandpappus.
I wish I knew we were going to talk about this. I would pull out a breathing apparatus. I have it somewhere in here.
Oh.
I would put it on.
That's how you talk.
And and you hear me now, and I can even talk like this. And it's going to come out a bit like this.
No shit. Okay, well, that's just me being an asshole then.
No. Actually, I over-dramatize it, but on my Instagram page, I actually did a little joke thing wearing it and talking, and it actually just makes you sound like... Like, I didn't sit there and wasn't like, oh! I actually was just like, oh! And it came out sounding like, oh!
Wow, all right. What are we looking at? Time?
Like 53 minutes. So let's get the road on the show. But yeah,
on the show.
Yeah. Too bad. I hope Oscar Isaac nails it, but I'd really need to say that I need to.
Say it,
ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Get triggered for other things. Shut the fuck up. Actually, you know what? I'm changing my mind. These people are the Amandas.
Okay, here we go. Bring it.
Our Amandas this week is I was shocked and stunned at the sheer ignorance of people's anger at them casting Gal Gadot as Cleopatra.
Wait. Why were people mad?
They were mad because they said, congratulations yet again. Now listen, does this happen? Sure. Should there be anger when it's legitimate? Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Y'all were really off the mark on this one, and I'm going to fucking school you for a second on why.
Let's buckle up, kids.
People got really upset. Oh, congratulations again, Hollywood. You whitewashed a character.
Gal Gadot's not white though.
Well, she's Caucasian. She's Israeli.
Okay.
So they were like, why didn't you choose an Egyptian actress or a Middle Eastern actress?
Okay.
That was first. So that's tier one that I'm going to get into why that's hilarious to me.
Okay.
And then the people that were a little bit smarter said, glasses back on now, said, or a African American or black actress to play the role. Now, I'll give you them being a little bit wiser because Egypt, ready for a geography lesson, boys and girls? Egypt isn't the Middle East.
Nope.
Egypt is North Africa.
Yep.
Okay. By Algeria.
Yep.
Morocco.
What?
And Libya. Those are North African countries. They're not Middle Eastern countries.
No.
First and foremost. Second part of the history lesson. Since y'all are saying that like people are taking away true history, if you want to get about Egypt, no offense to the people that say they should have cast a Middle Eastern woman to play Cleopatra, because now you're just washing out black history in another way, because Egyptians were black. Ancient Egyptians were dark-skinned.
Of course.
Okay, so fuck you for taking that away from those people. Modern Egyptians are so very far different than ancient
traditional Egyptian.
But here's where you're definitely going to get a school. You guys are butthurt and triggered because they chose a Caucasian Israeli actress to play. Ready? Gasp. A fucking Greek. Cleopatra is historically Greek. She's Greek. Greek.
I love it.
So no offense. Actually, no. All the fucking offense, you ignorant fucks. Okay. Do you see me? I am Greek. I'm Greek. Maybe the ancient Greeks were a little more olive. Little teeny, tiny darker.
Yeah.
But not really.
Right.
My family lineage can go all the way back. I'll bust out the fucking huge book we got. All the way back to the times of Sparta.
What?
Now, Greeks were very fair-skinned back then. When I say that, maybe some other Greeks have a little bit more of a olive twang to them.
Right.
Is because of the Ottoman occupation for 400 years up until 1821. And Turks are darker skinned and interbred with the Greeks that they enslaved. And yes, I'm going to say enslaved. Read your history.
Oh,
for
yeah.
400 years. So if you want to look at ancient Greeks, they were like fucking ghosts.
Ghastly.
If you look at ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics and art, Cleopatra was always light-skinned. And do you know why?
Oh, because she was fucking Greek.
Because she was Greek. So everyone out there is getting triggered and upset that they cast an Israeli actress, which, dude, I was stoked when I found out that gal was going to be Cleopatra. And the last thing in my mind was that it was going to cause so much backlash and triggering because they whitewashed a white character. What? Oh, that's right. Because people don't know that Cleopatra was fucking Greek.
Right.
So
weird.
Everyone that gets triggered over non-research topics, you're fucking Amanda.
Oh, yes.
Because that's insanity.
Dude,
use that anger and frustration for things that are worthy of it.
Right. Like, look, man, I'll even take it back a little bit. When they did the new Hellboy movie, they casted a gentleman to play Ben Damo, who is a traditional Asian character, always has been an Asian character in the BPRD books and everything like that. Bunch of people got in an uproar because they were like, what the fuck, man? Why? There's lots of Asian actors in Hollywood that are fucking more than capable of playing this fucking role. Like, it's very silly to not do that. And then they went back on it and they casted a really good guy to play the fucking character. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but Asian actor, very well done, did a great job. And like that shit, that's okay. Look, it's a comic book movie based in a comic book. You fucking read the comic, you know the character's Asian.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna get pissed about some history shit, if you're gonna get real pissed about some history shit, you might want to fucking stop being a fucking Amanda and actually read up on your history shit before you start blaming.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. Like, if you want to get, you want to get up in arms about whitewashing or whatever washing that Hollywood does or doesn't do, like, get pissed. That's cool, man. Like, make your voice
for the right reasons.
But get pissed for the right reasons. Like, don't just get pissed.
Like, get pissed if and when they make a movie about former President Obama, and they choose fucking Jensen Ackles to play him.
Right. Yes, then get pissed.
Yeah.
Because that's 100% worthy of your anger.
Because that's ridiculous.
That's stupid as fuck.
But you're getting mad because they cast an Israeli woman who actually, by the way, when I first saw Gal, I thought that maybe when I first saw her I was like, oh, is she Greek?
Right.
So I mean, I don't know, but that's the Amanda. So please don't.
That's the Amanda this week. And to round that out with the Moop, my personal Moop is me being triggered with people that are making unnecessary fucking sequels to shit. Like, look, dude, I got online the other day and I saw somebody did an interview with Bette Midler, and it's Halloween time. Actually, we're at the ass end of it. So Hocus Pocus is probably still fresh in a lot of people's minds. And they're making a sequel. Disney is doing a Disney Plus sequel, and Bette Midler did an interview saying that the Sanderson sisters will be back for the sequel and yada, yada, yada. Fucking why? Why does that movie need a sequel? Did we not wrap that shit up?
I got nothing, man.
Did we not wrap that shit up? Like, we wrapped that shit up. So I am going with people that make unnecessary sequels. You are my fucking Moop. I'm using Hocus Pocus because that's the freshest one in my mind, but there's been fucking plenty.
So many.
There's been plenty of movies that wrapped up after the first film that fans took over and were like, we need more. No, you don't, because then you get trapped in bullshit where it's not good, and then you bitch about how crappy the sequel was, and it's like, well, you made it happen. Quit bitching.
I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more Moopage on that. And for me, I'm 100% agree with Sean. Big Moops. I'm gonna also interject unnecessary reboots.
Oh, yes. We'll go with that, too. Because that's 100% true. Stop rebooting shit. It doesn't need fucking rebooted. It was cool when it was cool. You ain't gonna make it any cooler than it was when it first happened. And if anything, you're just gonna fuck it up.
Yep.
And you're just gonna take a thing that was a thing when it was a thing, and you're gonna try to fucking implant it in a new world, in new ways of thinking, and it's not gonna fucking pan out.
No, we
stop
get it.
Being Amanda's.
Yeah.
Stop the Moops. Fuckers.
And that being said, everyone, thank you so much. We're concluding, and words of wisdom. Brando, words of wisdom. Oh, jerk your dick, not other people's emotions.
Hey!